Well, hello, my friend, and thank you for joining me as we continue to take a journey together and discovering more and more about the Lord and His ways. Well, one of the deepest places you can go in all of Scripture is the book of Psalms. It is just filled with encouragement about the Lord. I've gone through that entire book, and every single chapter, all 150, I've given these two-word descriptions of the Lord and what He is like. What a great thing to do. I hope you would do that sometime. It's a great journey. But over in Psalm 145, look at this one. The Bible says this: the Lord sustains all who fall, and He raises up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you, and the Lord is near to all those who call to Him. Oh, my friend, the Lord is our faithful rescuer. And when I think back over my life about all the different ways He was rescuing me when I didn't even realize it, it's just a humbling thing to realize and makes me fall in love with Him all the more. He is our faithful rescuer. He also reminded me of the time I went scuba diving. A good buddy of mine was a tennis teaching professional, still is actually, and I was, and so he was my sparring partner for many years. And then I discovered he taught scuba diving as well, and I've always wanted to do that. So he took me out to the indoor swimming pool to train me, and then we went to the Keys in order to do our first checkout dive. And I am just so looking forward to it. The Florida Keys, going underwater, the incredible pictures that you can take of the underwater foliage and the bright fish and going out on a boat and all. And I just had this wonderful thing in mind. Well, in learning, you actually don't go out with just 3 or 4 or 5 people. You go out with 45 other people, with other instructors on a boat. And on the way there, he gets a phone call from that place that says, by the way, we got 3 and 4 foot waves today, so just be alerted. And I've not been on the sea very much, so that didn't mean much to me. But he said it's going to be okay, because once you're underwater, you don't even feel it. Well, we're on this boat with these 40 other students, and we're on this gear with our first time, and they're giving us the old pitch, the old warning. Now listen, there's usually somebody gets a little sick. If you're going to have to, toss your cookies, make sure you do it overboard, not in the boat. And I'm looking around, I wonder which of these poor folks is going to be the one that's going to, well, you guessed it. It turned out to be me. I mean, I just lost it, and I was one of the last ones getting off the boat to get into the water, and I did go over the side, and I said, well, once I'm in the water, I'll be fine. But underwater, it continued. I was just I was in need of a rescue. And my buddy, my trainer, good friend, saw this, and he said, come on, let's go. And he helped me get back to the surface and onto the boat where I would be safer. He was my faithful rescuer that day, but ultimately it's the Lord who is our faithful rescuer. And isn't it true? Life, whether it's marriage, parenting, the new job, moving to a new place, if we have all of this romanticized view of what it's going to be like, and yeah, there'll be some good things, but there's also going to be the tough things that make us toss our cookies. Isn't it good to know the Lord is always our faithful rescuer? Until next time, keep listening for the whispers of God, because He's always there to rescue you.